As we've been unpacking the courageous conversations about race protocol with the board, we've kind of covered the compass, we've looked at the 4 agreements. So then we get to the 6 conditions, and these are, you start at the top and you move down. So as I mentioned, the 6 conditions are progressive in nature. You start with tier 1, which is engaging, then you move into tier 2, which is sustaining, and then tier 3, which is deepening. And the idea behind that is you can't have a deep conversation about things about race if you at least can't sustain staying in that conversation. So continuing on to this is really thinking about if you're going to develop a much deeper understanding about race, looking introspectively at yourself and your own racial existence as a doorway to understand the different complexities about race in the United States. And they talk about this continuum of racial consciousness. And if you are 100%, you realize that race impacts everything, everywhere, every time you show up. You would say, I'm at 100% racially conscious. I understand that. But you might say, well, I don't know what you mean. I can go to the grocery store and find Band-Aids that match my skin color very easily. Or some people can't find Band-Aids that match their skin color. Or I can walk into a restaurant and I'm immediately recognized and offered to sit down. Or someone comes into my office and they may look at the people in the office and assume that the white person is the person in charge. So that would be like, how much do you realize how racial things impact your life, and then understanding that they impact the life of everyone around us as well. So then I start realizing, actually, I know I don't know what it's like to live in the body of a person of color because of the lived experiences that I've had and that many white people do live because of the natural privilege of living in a society that prefers the culture of whiteness, and we'll unpack that as we go.